Doamnelor și domnilor, bine ați venit la Moldova Innovation Awards 2023. Aplauzele acestea sunt pentru dumneavoastră. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Moldova Innovation Awards 2023. This is the first edition of the awards, and we are thrilled to make it part of the Moldova Digital Summit. Today, we celebrate tech excellence, game changers, outstanding products, services, and initiatives. This event was made possible by MITP, Moldova Innovation Technology Park, with the contribution of our dear partners. Strategic partners, the Ministry of Economic Development and Digitalization, USAID, Sweden, UK Aid, Western NIS Enterprise Fund, e-Governance Agency, as well as our partners, Moldcel, Purcari, Moldova Agroind Bank, Mixbook, Helvetas, PwC, Amdaris, of course, our community partners as well, Invest Moldova Agency, Technovator, XY Partners, Startup Moldova, Digital Park, DreamUps, the National Association of ICT Companies, ATIC, and media partners, Agora, Yellow Pages, Realitatea, Newsmaker.md, Nord News, Locals, Diez, Unimedia, TVR Moldova. Let's roll a round of applause for those people who made this event possible. The official part of this evening deserves a top-tier opening speech, and we are honored to be joined by Dumitru Alaiba, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Economic Development and Digitalization.
Uh, Good evening. Can you hear me? Yes. Good evening, everyone. And it's been a long day. It's the same good, great people that we spent an entire day from TechWheel in the first part of the Moldova Digital Summit to here. I see some of you who didn't sleep for more than 2-3 hours in this night, that put on the makeup in the morning. It's starting to fade, but that's fine. Enjoy your evening, because we are here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate innovation. We're here to celebrate courage. We're here to celebrate hard work, and to celebrate all of you who are the pioneers in what we call the Moldova IT sector, that is truly becoming a booming industry that has had tremendous growth over the years, and we are here right now to congratulate all of you for making that happen. Now, I know that you haven't come here to listen to boring speeches. I'm just going to tell you that as long as the government of the Republic of Moldova will be on the right side, there will be partners to speak to and partners to support you from the institutional part, from the institutional side. And this is literally our job to do that, because once again, what I think is that the IT industry contribution to the becoming brand of the Republic of Moldova is huge, and it can be even better with the right support. This event, of course, would not have happened without the generous support also of our partners, and they are here, right here before me. And let's just enjoy our time. Let's just enjoy perhaps another success story of Moldova, which is the wine. As you both know, there are maybe not so many similarities between wine and IT, but when it comes to Moldova, they somehow merge in a success story, and that may be something to learn from there. Both industries massively export. Over 90% are oriented to export. Over 90% of both industries. So let us celebrate one and enjoy the other. And I might advise white wine because of the white shirts. So enjoy your evening, and thank you for coming.
Great, thank you so much for getting us started here. As we all know, the United States of America and the Republic of Moldova enjoy a partnership that began 30 years ago. We are honored to be joined today by Laura Ruby, Charge d'Affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Moldova. She is a career member of the Senior Foreign Service, and prior to this assignment, she represented the United States as the Deputy Chief of Mission in Cotonou, Benin.
So much. Bună seara tuturor. I think this is such a fitting way to end a really exciting day, the first day of the Digital Summit. And I'm thrilled to be here with all of you to celebrate the innovation that is happening right here in Moldova. I think the development of Moldova's tech industry really is a symbol of all that we can accomplish as we work together. To take just one example, in 2022, Moldova's tech industry exported over $500 million worth of goods and services. This was almost a 30% increase over the year before. That kind of momentum is good for everybody. Tonight, we're here to recognize some of the many examples of the innovation and the new ideas that are coming from Moldova's tech industry. These examples show Moldova is not just an outsourcing hub, but it is a growing source of new and dynamic IT products and IT services, which will ensure the future growth of this sector for many years to come. We look forward to celebrating Moldova's flourishing IT sectors and to celebrating some champions of those sectors tonight. So congratulations in advance to all the award winners, and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing this evening with us. Sweden has supported the Republic of Moldova in its national development and reform agenda. Please welcome Her Excellency Katarina Frid, Ambassador of Sweden to the Republic of Moldova. She previously served as Deputy Director and Head of Development Policy Section within the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Good evening, buonasera. I think this is the first time someone actually lowering the mic when it's my turn to speak. Good evening, Mr. Deputy Prime Minister, ministers, innovators, colleagues, friends. I'm really honored to be part of this first Moldova Innovation Awards Gala, celebrating the accomplishments of leading talent in Moldova's tech industry. And even if you have been going all day, I have definitely not seen any makeup falling from anyone. I think you look gorgeous from here, all of you. So, being here today has made me reflect a little bit over what makes a great innovation nation. Sweden, like Moldova, a small country in terms of population, has been topping the European innovation scoreboard for several years, and there are a number of reasons behind this. One is the fact that we are investing more than 3% of our GDP in research and development, and a lot of public funding is available for organizations and researchers to apply for. And we also have the luck to have a very good digital infrastructure. But what seems to be a real asset for us, and this might surprise some of you, are the really long and cold winters, which we share with Latvia something. So, the persistent dark and cold seasons might scare some people, but other means that they are very much the key why people in Sweden develop world-class innovations. But seeing the candidates for Moldova's Innovation Awards here today, I realized that there is definitely no need for long, cold winters. Creativity and skill really works in any weather. And I can see that today when it's so hot as well. Sweden is really pleased to partner with Moldova Innovation and Technology Park, and of course Moldova's IT industry. To make this country a global IT and innovator leader, I'm excited to witness innovation at its finest, and I'm really eager to celebrate the achievements of our winners tonight. Thank you very much for partnering with us, and let us celebrate together. Thank you.
Your Excellency, thank you for being here today with us. All right, without further ado, I think we are ready to roll out the awards. And before that, I want to mention that we have 5 main categories: Best Product Innovation, Best Service Innovation, Impactful Initiative of the Year, Rising Startup, and a very special jury prize. Each nomination was judged by 9 top international and Moldovan experts, with 3 nominees having been shortlisted for each of the categories. Besides recognition, each winner will also receive a prize of €3,000, 1 ticket and accommodation expenses covered for Web Summit 2023 happening in Lisbon in mid-November, and 1 gadget set. The physical award itself, which you will see here on stage, is transformed from plastic waste, creatively designed by Recycline, an impact startup launched here in Moldova. I'd say we can get started with the first nomination. Best Product Innovation. This award is targeted at digital products excelling in innovation, creativity, and value proposition, designed to meet target user needs as standalone offerings. Eligible products include software applications, mobile applications, games, and other digital products. Here is the short list of nominees. Noction. Let's roll a round of applause for our nominees. Parkopedia. And Salt Edge. To announce the winner, I would like to invite on stage 2 of our guests today. This is Christopher Burns, Chief Digital Development Officer for USAID and the Director of Technology Division within the Innovation, Technology and Research Hub, and Vasile Tofan, Senior Partner at Horizon Capital, Moldova, also a member of the jury.
Good evening. I probably do need this lowered for my height. Thank you for having me here this evening. This event tonight really celebrates the brightest talent among Moldova's IT and creative teams, from rising startups to very well-established companies and innovators. I think everyone in this room knows that Moldova is home to exceptional IT talent, and tonight's gala further highlights the leaders of this sector on the global stage. With this in mind, I'm pleased to announce the winner of Best Product Innovation. And the winner is Salt Edge for Account Information Product.
Some words. This award is well deserved by the whole team of Saltage, and I would say that Saltage is not only a team, it's a family, and every single member of this family works 110% of their time to make this project a best one from Moldova. We're so proud for what we're doing, and I want to say thank you for every single member of my team, of product team, to our CEO, to all the guys who made this. So thank you very much, and we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you too. Before you leave, let's stand in the center of the stage and take a short photo moment for our memories. So if you go into the center of the stage, that's great. Just 20 seconds for our lovely memories and that corporate photo that everybody likes. And congratulations, one more round of applause for our very first winner tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's go on to our second nomination, which is Best Service Innovation. This award looks at the service's distinct features, customer benefits, and growth potential. Applications were considered if they were supported by data, metrics, customer feedback, and industry recognition, as well as factors such as uniqueness, customer impact, creativity, scalability, and user experience. Here is the short list of nominees. FusionWorks, Omnis, and ISD Moldova. To announce the winner, please welcome Boyan Colungia, country representative of Helvetas and the team leader of Optim, as well as Angelos Angelou, Angelou Economics founder and CEO, also a member of the jury.
Good evening. Yes, thank you. Merging IT and wine knows to be dangerous, so I decided to write my speech, and I'm emphasizing write with a pen and a paper, no artificial intelligence involved. Being inspired by today's speakers and the panel, I prepared 45 minutes, but then I was told, keep it to 2 minutes, just give the award, don't leave people anxious. I just want to say big congratulations to all 3 nominees, because they really deserved it. Keep dreaming. Mr. Angelos will not mind me stealing some of his words today, and keep dreaming big. And the award goes to Omnis.
Introducing Omnis.
Yeah, first of all, good evening. I would like to express my gratitude to the MITP team, to all the partners involved, for their support in showcasing new products and ideas and fostering innovation in the market. Also, winning this award holds a great significance for us, because it acknowledges our team effort, dedication, and commitment to deliver the best service possible. We are truly thankful for the trust that you have placed in us, and we will continue to push the boundaries and innovate with our product. Thank you for this incredible honor.
That is great. Mr. Angelou, if you could also tell us from your point of view, what were the criteria of this award?
Well, in the US, any kind of insurance innovation will be included in insured tech. That's what we call it, and it's one of the fastest growing sectors in the US economy. So I think Omnis has a revolutionizing concept of customer service and explaining the process of insurance in Moldova. And I was impressed, just as the fellow judges were impressed. And we're excited that they have won this competition. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And the traditional photo moment in front of the microphones, so that they stay behind for a better angle there. Smile. A round of applause for our second winner, Omnis. I think everybody who is here today knows that doing something new can be very hard. But also here today, at these tables, we see people who have chosen to do hard things and do it the smart way. We are joined tonight by many bright minds, and one of these bright minds is from University of California, Berkeley, USA. I would like to invite Rick Rasmussen, 3 times Fortune 500 exec, top-tier educator, ecosystems developer, investor, and strategist. Thank you so much for being here with us. Sound check for Mr. Rick.
All right. Hello. Hello. There we go. Hello, one and all. It's my absolute pleasure to be here. I just arrived yesterday, and I'm here for the next 10 days to work with the universities here on trying to put entrepreneurship into the university curriculum. So I spent the day today with Technical University and tomorrow with State University. I'm proud to say that we're going to start running entrepreneurship classes, sort of the entrepreneurship journey for students coming through university. So combining with their technical and business education, we'll be teaching startup methodology, sort of the Silicon Valley US way. And then next week, we're running a boot camp. So anybody here that's interested in sort of seeing how we teach entrepreneurship, initially at TechWill, starting Sunday night, Monday and Tuesday, and then here, at MediaCore, we will be running the entire entrepreneurial journey from start to finish. Students, 70 students, coming up with some ideas, judging those against the market, coming up with a go-to-market plan, and then presenting those to a panel of judges, including the Deputy Prime Minister. So we're super excited to do that. Please join us if you can and watch entrepreneurship in action. Thank you. And sponsored, I have to say, by USAID, Chemonics, and the FTA program. So I'm here from Silicon Valley, and the news is not good. You read about Silicon Valley, and Silicon Valley's dead. Oh my God. There's all these layoffs happening. Facebook, 5% of their workforce. Google is laying off people left and right. Stock prices are down. It's terrible. The city of San Francisco is in the middle of a doom loop. I don't know if you've heard that expression. It's so bad that the news is bad and it continues on a downward cycle. It's awful. Why would anybody go there? Maybe I'll move to Moldova. But you know what? Silicon Valley has been through this before. I don't know if you've heard of Schumpeterian cycles. Joseph Schumpeter, an Austrian economist, talked about how the forces of creative destruction wipe out the current standards and make room for the new entrepreneurs. And that's what we see happening here. And so that's sort of the theme, the short theme of my talk here is I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on, what has happened historically, and what's going on now, and what that might mean for Moldova. So this whole idea of a recession, a shutdown and a rebuilding has happened over time. And just to recount them, circling back 40 years, in the early 1980s, we had this period of high inflation. US inflation was 20%. Jimmy Carter was being ridiculed as a president. Fiscal policy was implemented to basically shut down the economy, and the Silicon Valley went down with it. But when that happens, there's a time and place where new companies start. And so right then in the early 80s, we had Adobe, Cisco Systems, Electronic Arts, and my first company, LSI Logic, and we created the custom chip industry and the EDA industry right behind it. So down and then up. Remember too, in the early 80s, what happened? The PC industry. So we shifted from semiconductors, raw materials, into assembled systems, Apple Computer, the IBM PC, and everything else. So what goes down comes up. Nearly a decade later, in the early 1990s, we saw the same thing. So in the early 1990s, the external trigger was oil shocks. And it was also the end of the Cold War and Moldovan independence, which is awesome. You didn't necessarily cause a shock to the overall global economy, but what happened at that point, the PC industry now started to have a lot more utility because the internet started to be born. And NVIDIA was born, eBay was born, Yahoo was born, and my second company, C-Cube. And we were responsible for creating digital video. We transitioned video from analog to digital overall. So I got to stand on stage and talk about the advent of digital broadcast satellite, digital cable, a brand new revolution. The economy grew until, and continued to grow all the way through the dot-com boom. I don't know if you guys remember the dot-com boom. There's this discussion of irrational exuberance. Everybody's super excited about the prospects of the internet and what it could do and the promise being held. Netflix was started, Google was started, Salesforce was started, and my third company, At-Road. So we were the ones that invented fleet tracking. We were the first ones to ever track vehicles over the internet. So each one of those presented an opportunity until the dot-com bust. So we created this irrational exuberance and then almost shut down the global economy because there was just so much overinvestment in technology at that point. There was a nuclear winter of technology from 2000 to 2005. Nothing was happening. No investment was happening. People left Silicon Valley in droves. When they leave Silicon Valley, it's kind of cool. I like it. Living there, traffic is better. You can get into restaurants. Rents are better. So this, and the pretenders leave. So what you get are the solid contributors to the economy overall. And that's what we see happening. So dot-com bust. There was really no investment, but yet Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, the entire social media revolution really rose from those ashes. Tesla, SpaceX also started at that point in time. And interestingly enough, entrepreneurship took on a different flavor. So prior to the dot-com bust, companies were typically started in garages. There's this myth that Silicon Valley companies are started in garages and coffee shops. It's really true. And if you walk around to different coffee shops, you'll see people with laptops across from each other, and that's a company getting started. But companies need some help, oftentimes. So there was no such thing as an incubator, an accelerator, and so Y Combinator was born. Plug and Play was born. And the Sutarja Center for Entrepreneurship and Technology, really the first center out of any university, was born. And that's where I have the privilege of working. So this whole idea of an entrepreneurship infrastructure, which you see here today, it's been translated around the world, so entrepreneurship is no longer a Silicon Valley phenomenon. These tools are available to everybody. That's super cool. Hang on. Pardon me. So here we go again, the cycle. Dot-com bust. A little bit of growth. All those startups were starting to flourish. And again, fiscal crisis, 2008. New York started that one, not us. But at that point in time, what was born? It was Airbnb and Uber and Asana and Slack and the entire sharing economy. So again, we shift from what was an older industry into a brand new industry. This happens over and over again. So the cycle happened again in 2016. I don't know if you remember Uber and extreme valuations and then crash and massive investment from Russia, Arab world, and China crashed. And so companies are being started again. And that's happening right now. This cycle of growth, a rational exuberance, a trigger event, a crash, chaos, retooling, rebirth, and growth. This is good. We're in the middle of that right now. People are leaving San Francisco. There's a doom loop. This is good. Pretenders are leaving. This is good. Traffic is better. This is good. What's being invented now? The interesting thing is, again, the nexus is no longer just Silicon Valley. It's all these other entrepreneurial centers that started to develop around the world. So you hear a lot more in the US. It's about LA and New York and Boston. Austin would claim, high ground, but also Miami and other places like that. In Europe, it's London and Paris and Berlin, and each of those are representative of what could happen in a place like Moldova. The ingredients are here. The exciting thing is change is happening right now. So if we turn back the clock and look back 5 years, could we ever have an event like this at this kind of a facility with this kind of an audience? I don't think so. What's happening is there's enough of an entrepreneurial community making day-to-day contributions and developing really interesting companies that the ecosystem is growing step by step by step. If we fast forward 5 years, can you imagine what this place will be like? People complain about the things that are missing. Oh, there's not enough funding. We don't have, we don't have a meetup space. We don't have this. We don't have that. Fine, it's a point in time. Everybody here, I know, is dedicated, is trying to build out the entrepreneurial ecosystem and just make it simply better. So this is a point in time in history. Mark this day, because everything from this point on is going to be super exciting, and I'm really proud to be at least a little small part of it, as are all of you. So congratulations to everybody in the room. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this insightful presentation. We have 2 winners already, but 3 more are coming up, but not before a 15-minute break, but not just an ordinary break, a musical break with the amazing musicians from Nicora Song. A round of applause.
The Republic of Moldova is a small country in Eastern Europe, bordered by Romania and Ukraine. With a population of 2.6 million people, Moldova has a GDP of $14.4 billion, with 13.8% coming from international remittances. Although there has been a slight decrease in the percentage of remittances in GDP compared to 2021, Moldova continues to receive a significant amount of personal remittances, with almost a half coming from EU countries and more than a fifth from the CIS area. However, with a cash economy of around 60%, there is still great potential for growth in the financial sector. Being a landlocked country in Eastern Europe, Moldova faces unique challenges when it comes to developing its economy and infrastructure. However, Moldova is in the top for internet infrastructure, which has enabled accessibility and the integration of digital products and services into the market, benefiting both consumers and businesses. Additionally, 1 out of 4 adults receive their paychecks in a financial institution account, accessible and empowered by mobile technology. Moldcell has played a crucial role in improving Moldova's telecommunications and internet infrastructure. Since the first SMS was sent, Moldcell has started the launch of innovative services and technologies for the telecommunications sector in the Republic of Moldova. From the beginning, one of the main company's objectives was to improve the customer experience and to empower the business development environment through digitalization. The first digital know-how with high impact on society was the mobile signature, a very popular solution even 10 years after its launch. This is thanks to an extraordinary result of a public-private partnership. Along with the mobile signature solution, the emergence of digital ecosystems was boosted. This led to the launch of the digital platform, which enables the sending and signing of documents in the electronic format MDoc. The solution provides a considerable time and resource saving advantage, mainly in the relationship with business customers. An important issue is the elimination of almost 70% of the paper used in this process, which represents a significant step in the direction of green economy. Following the goal of digitalization and care for the environment, Moldcell has launched eContract, the eco-digital version of the paper contract, an innovative and simple solution for the customer. Easy in its usage, My Moldcell app has reached the top of the most popular and downloaded applications in Moldova. With almost 1 million registered accounts, it's a digital solution which took the administration of your own number to the next level and continues to be an essential tool for Moldcell subscribers. As a result of application adoption, the number of customer support service calls decreases significantly. The customer's digital experience is moreover diversified via Moldcell Online Shop, which allows everyone to place orders as well as get a new number or port in with fast home delivery all over the country. The majority of the deliveries are made by the Moldcell electric cars fleet. The eShop in combination with eSIM represent another example of digital ecosystem. With the possibility of being ordered and activated online, it is one of the perfect digital solutions both from the perspective of saving time and the consumption of paper or plastic. Nowadays, the business environment consists mostly from digital solutions and innovative products, which encourages the company's growth and development. Local companies have access to numerous business tools offered by Moldcell through which they can significantly increase their operational efficiency, such as managing their flow of phone calls with Smart Platform Virtual PBX or managing their car fleet via the Transport Monitoring solution. As part of our commitment to providing innovative solutions to our customers, Moldcell is consistently exploring new industries to expand our offerings and provide greater value. We have taken an important step in this direction with the launch of Moldcell Money, the first mobile wallet service in the Moldovan telecommunications market. As the first and only service of its kind, Moldcell Money allows our subscribers to easily manage their finances, make payments, and transfer directly from their mobile devices. All these innovative solutions, services, and platforms launched by Moldcell will continue to have a strong impact on society by minimizing the digital gap and helping to create new opportunities for all society members.
And we are back on track at Moldova Innovation Awards. Let's roll another round of applause for everyone who is here. And those of you who are watching us online, welcome back. This is the Moldova Innovation Awards. 2 winners are already here. They already know that they're winners and they're relaxed. 3 more nominations are up and coming right now. As we wait for people to come back into the auditorium, I want to thank once again everybody who has made this possible. The strategic partners, the media partners, everybody who put hand to hand together to communicate about this event, to make it possible, the logistics team behind it. Let's roll another round of applause for everybody who has been living with this event, not just for this evening. All right. Well, I think we can roll with the next nomination, which is the 3rd nomination. It's called the Impactful Initiative of the Year. What's it based on? It's based on positive impact, innovation, scalability, partnerships, and sustainability. These are the keywords defining this award. Whether it's a bold new project or an innovative twist, this award recognizes courage and creativity. And here is the short list of nominees. Fagura, ISD Moldova, and Titanium Software. To announce the winner of this nomination, please welcome Stella Gemna, Country Representative at the Western NIS Enterprise Fund, and Manisha Arial, Global Lead for Digital Development at Chemonics International, also a member of the jury.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First, I wanted to congratulate you on this beautiful setup. I mean, I never saw MediaCore with so many beautiful flowers and such beautiful people, so we want to congratulate ourselves for such an event. Thank you. So, since all the speeches were short, I'm going to give you a longer one to make you wait a while to see who is the winner. So, first, I wanted to say that I truly believe that the source of a country's power lies on its ability to continuously innovate. I want to thank MITP for taking the leadership in becoming the platform for tonight's award, the judges and the audience for showing up and supporting these fantastic companies, and all of those that took part in organizing such a beautiful event. The Western NIS Fund that I'm representing tonight will be next to these people who want to innovate. They will support the champions and those who aspire to make Moldova great again. Hopefully, one day, Silicon Valley is going to come to us and take notes how we innovated. That's my hope for this country. And now, I wanted to give the stage to my colleague to announce the winner.
Okay, on behalf of my fellow jury members, it is my honor to announce, I think I'll wait for 3 seconds, Fagura as the winner of the Impactful Initiative of the Year. Fagura's user-friendly platform connecting borrowers and investors has added an important dimension to financing in Moldova. With 100% online process, transparent operations, and super affordable interest rate for local SMEs, Fagura has made a significant contribution to Moldova's financial landscape. And I have a confession to make. During lunch break today, I could not resist walking to the tent and then ask for a demo of the Fagura platform. And the platform had thoughtful design, intuitive, user-friendly interface, and very innovative features. Very, very impressive. We commend Fagura on your dedication to empowering entrepreneurs and driving economic growth in Moldova. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition.
Thank you very much for this award. Thank you very much for our team, who indeed have developed an innovative product for the Moldovan market, connecting borrowers and investors. Also, I want to announce here that we've just signed a contract with FTA, and throughout our platform, we're going to fund with $1 million in the next 2 years small and medium enterprises in Moldova, tech startups, to innovate and digitize their process. So our team, with your team, made a great product, a great service. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's take a traditional photo in front of the category award. Congratulations, we have the third winner of the night. Moving along, we go to a category which carries so much sweat and tears behind it. The category is called Rising Startup. It celebrates exceptional results from tech startups that have launched a minimum viable product by May 1st of this year. Criteria considered by the jury include innovation, growth potential, market impact, user experience, team expertise, and of course, vision. Here is the short list of nominees. Bloom Coding, Self-Talk, and Unde.io. Introducing the category, let's hear from Kadri Tuisk, founder and CEO of ClanBeat and Sage AI, joining us online from Estonia.
Greetings from Estonia, the land of the unicorns. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today as a member of the esteemed Journey panel for the Moldova Innovation Awards, and to have the privilege of presenting the award for the Rising Startup category. As an entrepreneur myself, I understand the passion, dedication, and sheer determination it takes to embark on a thrilling journey of building a startup. I failed, I learned, and I started again, and became Young Female Entrepreneur of the Year. A true entrepreneur will strive towards against all odds to make their vision come to life. Therefore, throughout my experience in evaluating the applications for this category, I'm truly inspired by those who have had a vision and have been able to execute it to this level presented here. Moldova Innovation Awards, as a platform, has provided an incredible opportunity to shed a light to the hidden champions of Moldova's tech industry. It has been an immense pleasure for me to witness the diversity within this vibrant startup ecosystem. Although, in the future, I hope to see more female founders also. To all the startups who have participated in this contest, I want to express my admiration for your courage to dream big and take bold steps towards bringing your visions to life. Each and every one of you is a testament. Now, without further ado, I would like to pass the word to my esteemed colleague, who will open the envelope and reveal the name of the winner of the Rising Startup category.
And to announce the winners, please welcome John Riordan, Acting Head of USAID Mission to Moldova, and Victor Guzun, Policy Expert on Digitalization at the Institute for European Policies and Reform, Manager at Guzun Consulting, and also a member of the jury.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here with my good friend Victor. You know, we go way back, right? Yeah. Listen, you know, honestly, this category is one of my favorites just because, you know, when I've traveled across the country, north, south, east, west, There's so many innovators wherever I've been. Doesn't matter with a town or village. You get to meet some of the, young Moldovans that are out there, and I'm always impressed. I'm inspired. I come away inspired every single time by the people I meet across the country. And I think this kind of rising startup category encompasses a lot of what we at USAID and the US government, a lot of our partners here in the crowd, the Swedish, the British, Westernized Trust Fund, a lot of different people here help to support this ecosystem as it grows. And so I'm proud to be here tonight on stage to talk about, again, the winner of this marvelous category of rising startup. Without further ado, the winner is, drum roll please, Bloom Coding, the online coding school for children.
Proud and honored to represent Bloom Coding tonight. And first of all, Emil and Michaela, the co-founders of Bloom Coding, are sending their warm greetings. And from all three of us, we want to thank all the parents that decided to entrust us with the digital education of their children. We want to thank the amazing people working at Bloom Coding. And I want to say that we're all united by one dream that we want to turn into a promise. The promise that we will become the first unicorn in Moldova. Thank you.
I think we're going to do a photo down here. And maybe I will say a few words, if you allow me, my good friend. Yes. So on behalf of my colleagues from the jury, I would like to thank every of those 55 startups who applied for all categories. But from this particular category, I think what we are doing is just amazing, because we are not only a startup for today, but you are looking into the future, into tomorrow, number one. Number two, you are investing in young people, and I think this is amazing ground for developing startup community in Moldova. I think it's just amazing. And how you put together, this software, augmented reality, virtual reality, and hardware, I think it's just amazing. So I really would like to see Bloom Coding as the next first unicorn of the Republic of Moldova, and let's hope not the first one. Thank you very much.
Congratulations for Bloom Coding. Let's take a traditional photo by now. Wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, time flies very, very fast, and we are at our final, 5th nomination, which, as I said, is a very special one. It has special right there in its name. It's called the Special Jury Prize. It acknowledges the extraordinary digital innovation, particularly those that did not win in other categories, but demonstrate significant potential for impacting the tech industry here in Moldova and not only, beyond as well. This category will evaluate only the top 8 applications, those ranked 2nd or 3rd in their respective categories. To announce the winner, please welcome Stuart Oldroyd, UiPath International Sales Director, and Ioan Sturza, President of Fribourg Capital, Romania.
Hello? Okay. So I'm very, very pleased to be here today. Thank you very much. My first trip to Moldova, but definitely not the last. Beautiful country and amazing day today. And we were overwhelmed by the fact that we received 55 applicants. We were told it'll be 20, 30. And they were a huge breadth of different applications, different technologies, different solutions. Some were in the really startup stage, some were much more established, profitable, selling around the world. It was a very big challenge. And after we finished the scoring of the 4 winners we already heard, we had some surprises. Oh, we expected this company and this company to be in there. And so actually I was quite surprised. We were all together, we all agreed very easily on the selection of the jury prize today. By the way, I've been working in many big companies, corporations like Oracle and IBM and SAP and T-Systems, but in between I had an opportunity to be involved with a few startups, angel investor, interim CEO, pitch decks, business plans, all that stuff, and I've seen them all fail afterwards. And so I really understand the challenges ahead. Even when you get past the first stages, Series A, you've got a long way to go to really get to be up there in the unicorn status. I'm very lucky to be working for Unicorn today, the first Romanian unicorn, UiPath. And so, the last award of the day, the special jury prize category, goes to FusionWorks for their next generation outstaffing solution.
Good evening, bună seara. To be honest with you, it was a very difficult challenge and task for us to judge. 55 companies, different industry. We spent not hours, days to debate about results, and finally, I think we did a great job. Of course, indeed, now this industry, or our industry, suffer a lot. It's not the best time, to be honest. I have exposure of tens of millions in this industry. I'm LP in several tech funds around the world, and I know how painful it's today to be investor in this. We not more dream about growth. Everybody asks us about value. Oh, it's difficult, but we will survive.
Yeah, thank you very much. I will survive. I think it should be a nice song for this evening. So I think we can dance in an hour or so with this song. I want to thank you for the organization of this event. And I want to thank our team because what they're doing actually, every startup, every company have great teams, great spirit, their families and all that stuff. But why I love our team is because we're trying to rock all the directions that we're working in. We want to rock there, we want to reinvent them, we want to disrupt them, and we want to do things that no one did before. And I'm thankful for the team because they accept this concept and they do it together with us. So thank you, team, first of all. Thank you.
Congratulations, FusionWorks, for the special jury prize. And in fact, congratulations to all the winners. A big, huge round of applause for everybody who won today. But also, may I ask you to give an even bigger round of applause for all the nominees and everybody who participated from the very beginning of the selection. A huge round of applause for everybody, for all the teams who are doing great work and who are trying to push Moldova technology and creativity forward. And for closing remarks, I would like to welcome a very key person in today's event, the one who is exploring and expanding the possibilities of what can be done in Moldova today and tomorrow. Welcome, Natalia Donțu, Moldova Innovation Technology Park Administrator.
What a wonderful evening, and it is so good to see all of you here. 5 years ago, when our government launched Moldova Innovation Technology Park, everybody would say it would be a crazy thing. Why? Because every time we talk about a change or about an innovation, people will say you are crazy, because nobody did this, nobody went through this road, and then what can you expect from it? After 5 years, we see amazing results. We see our IT and creative industries who grew more than 3 times in 5 years. We have more than 900 new companies created here in Moldova. We have better salaries for our talents that are truly innovative. And I think that this is how people say one of the best things that happened to the Moldovan IT and creative sector. So I would say that we are innovative enough not only when we talk about business, but also when we talk about public policies. Because you know why? Our IT sector has been incentivized since 2006, and back in time it was like a copy-paste model from the Romania. But then when we came with the 7% single tax, which is a unique innovation in the world, and which proved to be among the 8 best practices in the world when we talk about development of the digital ecosystem, we understood actually that Moldova can also grow innovation here at home. We see amazing numbers about the companies, about the number of employees, the salaries, and so on. But the key thing behind these numbers is actually who are the people who are building these numbers, and mainly who or which are the products, services, innovations, and startups which really make this happen. This is actually why we launched Moldova Innovation Award, an annual contest which is open for all IT and creative companies here in Moldova to highlight their innovative potential, but also to bring the light and the attention of international guests, speakers for Moldova Digital Summit, but also the local community to unleash this potential, but also to make new possibilities, new connections for them. We had 55 applications in this contest, and I would like to ask those people in those companies who applied for Moldova Innovation Awards this year just to stand up and to give them a round of applause, because they are the future of this country. You see, in Moldova we have a quality of people which is very known. It is called our modesty. Nonetheless, I would like to say a very special thank you to our jury members. We are talking about very, very, very high-level people, as you already seen. We are talking about people who crossed the ocean to be here tonight, about people who grew unicorns in their countries, but also people who took a lot of precious time in their agenda to look over these applications. And I also was very curious what would be their feedback on these applications, and was very, very, very surprised, and not only surprised, but proud actually to know that they learned a lot from the companies that we have here in Moldova, from the solutions and services that are innovating here in Moldova. And just a big, big thank you for these people who invested a lot in this contest and who made it even more special than we thought at the beginning. Moldova Innovation Technology Park is now that platform on which we have around 80–85% of the entire IT sector here in Moldova. And of course we are very cool and we are very big, but we think and we truly believe in the power of community. And here I would like to say a very big thank you, not only to those partners who engaged with us in this initiative, but also to the community members who, you know, called and messaged and say their friends, hey guys, here is an interesting opportunity for you, so just apply. Thank you very much, guys, we really appreciate it. To the winners that we've seen on stage, what I remarked is that each of them said a big thank you to their teams. And I think that the strongest advantage of Moldova is not actually the tax regime that we have here, but it lies with the innovative people that we have here in Moldova. And we should be really proud of it, because this is the real potential that we have to grow this country, being proud. This being said, I would like to thank you everyone who joined today's event, and to also invite the winners of this competition on the stage. You and your teams are a true inspiration, not only for the companies that work alongside with you. You are true inspiration for all the young people who would like maybe to follow you, to develop a career in IT or in creative, and also for those non-IT companies which would follow you, as clients, partners, and which would embrace your products and services. Please come on stage. You are well-deserved winners. This evening is for you, for all the applicants, and also for all our guests from Moldova, but also from abroad, which I hope enjoyed this evening.
This is wonderful. Thank you very much. And let's welcome all the 5 champions on today on stage. Please join us here. And congratulations again for all the winners, but also for all the nominees. And the first edition of Moldova Innovation Awards, we can say, is now officially wrapped. Those watching us online, we thank you for joining us today. But those who are here, please stay tuned, because we have more networking and more music for you. Let's see the 5 winners on stage. Salt Edge, Omnis, Fagura, Bloom Coating, and FusionWorks. You are welcome here for, again, a group photo, because we like those, but also for a celebration with music and Nicorazon.